What's up, everybody? My name is D, and together we are Guiding D Light. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share some comments. This is just really a chance for us all to come together, us unique-minded people, right? We keep striving and going to these higher extremes, right? I mean, Schumann resonance definitely proved itself out to us over the past weekend, right? What I got pulled up right here is Saturday's kind of re-harmonic shift, if you will. We were getting those solar waves were coming in. That higher galactic energy was being allowed to come through the sun and really connect down to us. With the assistance of the light beings that are around the sun. If you guys don't know exactly what I'm talking about, it's okay. There's benevolent forces that are controlling the energy waves and patterns that are flowing to this earth. They had long been blocked, and now they are pure sine waves, if you will, of information. So these waves have been coming in nice and pure. And we noticed the spikes on Friday, right? You guys can look back into it after this video. I'll leave some pictures in the descriptions where you guys can find all this stuff. But on Saturday, we had these unique divinity of these spikes, right? And when these white spikes happen, the opportunity for the energy just to go completely pure, right? It allows that muck, it allows that shadow, the light. When this big block of energy was happening, it was so strong, there was so much energy hitting me all at once. Literally, the amount of transmutation and the amount of work done is like for every 5 seconds was like 5 days. So definitely a really strong time to transmute and to really clean up the muck, if you will, right? And as we progressed into Sunday, I highly felt Sunday was going to be the exact same way. But as we started getting into Sunday, you notice these spikes were happening on Sunday right in here. And they weren't huge spikes, but in the same sense, it was part of that realignment happening. And then we move on, we also see this right here. Hey, can you be quiet for a second? Thanks. Kids, just stop talking. Anyways, we got these divine spikes happening, and then we got this kind of rebalance happening, and then look here. I haven't seen anything like this the whole time I've been following the charts here. It almost looks as if these balls, if you will, these little pulses are actually like an energetic chakra, if you will. And you can see how the energy rippled off of each point, kind of all the same. Now, I haven't seen anything like this, I said before, but it's kind of stacked up. And then last night, when we got into meditation, we were transmuting some things. This drop right here was when I was really getting involved, and to time to the T, which I find very unique, very interesting. But I like these little breaks right here that show like the kind of the points that were hitting strong during this time, during this activation, during this energy bring-in. Meditation ended quite well. Things were good. I went to bed, and I woke up this morning. It was like I was in a whole new different state, not really energetically, but just absorption around me, right? I felt a lot of things transmutated. I felt a lot of people jump that timeline. And if you look, we've got these black gaps with which are normally associated with the timeline jump. But then, I mean, if we really pay attention here, we really zoom in, this is really neat stuff here. It's almost like the Excalibur sword's been dropped, okay? I've never seen a blue line go out like this. And this blue energy, this blue frequency, this blue harmonic that was picked up on the Schumann resonance, which just really, I don't know, it blows my mind, but in the same sense, it's like reassurance, it's like reaffirmation, it's like the energetic transfers that took place and this true divinity of the blue royal bloodline activating within the crystalline structure of the body, right? Full expansion of that DNA. We've hit this timeline jump, but in this same sense, during this timeline jump was this divinity of energy that's been pulled in. And it's really expanded people's consciousness in the the right way, but and also it's helped maybe add a few stairs or steps to your ladder, if you will, right? So the chance for higher activations, higher interactions with different benevolent beings is super intense right now. We're going through this law, and we're going also through this reprogramming. You know, I can only wait to see what happens within the next couple weeks. But we talked about big shifts. We talked about energies coming in, and we've clearly seen these energies come in before. We've had these white strikes before, right? And we've dealt with some of this stuff right here. But the aftermath would always kind of go back out into that kind of lower end, kind of staying up here like that. What I also like to point out is right here at the 24 mark, this pulsating. You know, these pulses have been getting stronger and stronger. These are more people holding a higher frequency, allowing that frequency to carry out throughout the, you know, the planet and Gaia. And it's a resemblance, and it's showing on the Schumann resonance. But then you also have these, what I'm going to call clearly chakra points lit up at different frequencies, and to see how the energy spanned out and span in through it. Really neat stuff here, guys. And then bam, Divinity strike hits. You know, we kind of go through this a little bit of a lull, and then bam, timeline jump with the Divinity of the royal blue blood flame line coming in for us. I mean, just look at it. Even though this is a frequency chart, you can see the swirls of energy. You can see the vortex inside. Just truly awesome stuff, guys. I wanted to bring that to your attention. And the Schumann resonance is showing us to a T what happens when we get this high energy, how this high energy is transmuted in between us, how it helps us expand, right? And then we see how it levels out at the same point in time, and then bam, into this uncharted water, right? The waves, the ripples of the uncharted water, right? And then it's being centered in, and then eventually leads to this timeline shift with the blue divinity of the female flame, the blue royal flame. You know, it's got a little bit of all that in there, but that's all equals the expansion in a higher consciousness. Some people are going to co-creator consciousness. Some people are going into straight creator consciousness. Welcome, right? It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful essence to all be a part of. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Schumann resonance definitely showing us divine timing, divine frequencies, divine spikes. You know, it's really cool to pay attention to some of these things and then to see them play out. But not only that, is to understand we had this huge shift of energy come in on Saturday. We transmuted it and kind of integrated it on Sunday. And then before Monday night hit, we went through all these different energy sequences that led to that timeline jump with that blue divinity of that blue royal sacred heart. The crystalline structures lit up. This was a true DNA activation to the highest extent for a lot of us that have already turned on some of our dormant DNA. So just some reinsurance, just some, what's that called? I'm going blank. But it's just showing us that all the hard work that we've done is paying off, and all the more energies and more transmutations that we take in, that we are a part of, and that we help kind of ground that higher frequency into Gaia as well. We're seeing instant results on the Schumann resonance that are lining up with the quantum field and how things are transpiring into the beautiful harmonic that it was, you know, originally intended to be. So definitely pay attention to your dreams, guys. Pay attention to your higher self connection. Right now it should be nothing but pure angelic and above. If there's not pure angelic and above, if you got eyes and ears to see and hear, you know, pay attention to what's going on, because I guarantee you it's just a distraction program keeping you from that divinity that rolled in, you know, at the wee hours of the morning today. It's 11/26/2019 for anyone who's watching this in the past, but this just goes to show you how the Schumann resonance reflects the energetic magnetic fields that are on the earth, and how higher dimensionality of forces have been activating into our favor and really pulling in some high frequency light knowledge rays down upon us, especially right here on this wavy chakra pattern we got going on. So congratulations, everyone. You're stepping into that new uncharted water with me. Like always, it's been a pleasure. It's an honor to share this space with you guys. Once again, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out. Gets me that much more closer to being mainstream. You guys stay awesome. Stay you. Be true. Till next time, guys. Peace. Loving it. What did I say? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You guys have a good one. Till next time.